lows, the cons, the pros of life. Be prepared, the unexpected can arrive, and what you might think is a curse could be a blessing in disguise. We in the times where the living and the zombies coexist. Too many niggas got no minds, Lord help them. Holy shit, the Zans got them sleepwalking. Altercations ain't the same, fuck fighting, the heat talking. It's a new day, and most these niggas packing like a suitcase, but only time they travel is on 2K.
What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Randall, back again with more videos. My last video came out maybe about a month and a couple weeks ago. Yeah, life got real busy, so I had to tend to that. But tonight I'm gonna make at least 3 or 4 videos just to catch back up. Last video I made, I didn't post it on YouTube. I just posted it on my Facebook. Alright, so in this video, it's going to be me talking about what I said in the beginning. How do I feel about teams, well, HBCUs like Jackson State, impacting the NFL? Like, how do I feel about it? I feel good about it. Like I mentioned, most of the southern HBCUs, like the Morgan States, Prairie View, A&M, Alabama, A&M, Florida, A&M, who else? It's a lot of different southern HBCUs, Grambling, Southern, Texas State. It's a lot of different ones, but the biggest one, because of one person, is Jackson State. Coach Prime, Prime Time, Deion Sanders. I feel that it's time for HBCUs to be recognized just as the PWIs. Of course, we have some of the most athletic athletes in the conferences down here, but they don't get the exposure like the PWIs do. Another thing that brings up a good point is HBCUs don't get the support like PWIs do from their students. You look at the LSUs, the Alabamas, the Texas, teams like that, you see at every single game it's packed. But you go to an HBCU game like a Southern, Grambling, Morgan State, you'll see parents there, brothers, sisters, kids, you'll see them there, but you don't have the support from the students, like the student sections that the PWIs have. And that's the biggest difference that I see in between the two, other than the cultures. You have people out tailgating for the HBCU games, but they'll never go into the games and watch the games and pay for the tickets as the team needs. The team needs tickets to be bought so they can raise money and get new equipment and everything else with that. So you look at the LSU and Southern game this year. Look how many people got hyped for that game when they already knew what was going to happen. They went to see the PWIs. They went to see the PWI. They paid for the tickets, knowing that they wouldn't pay for the tickets if Southern would have a home game, if they would have played anybody else. But just because it was LSU and they went to LSU, they paid for the tickets. And I could have just imagined how bad traffic was, how bad like tailgating was, like trash and all that, because I used to work for LSU. And after certain games, it wasn't that bad, but being that it's two teams from two teams from Baton Rouge, I could just imagine. So, yeah. How does it impact? How do I feel about the impact in the NFL? Like I said, we don't get enough exposure in HBCUs. So the same athletes that may be more talented, definitely more athletic than the athletes at most PWIs. They don't get the exposure because of them being HBCU. So I look at it as, if you want exposure, that's another reason why teams want to play the big PWIs and HBCUs, just to get that exposure. You have a lot of teams that want to be exposed to, PWIs, but Jackson State was one of them. Coach Prime was one of the coaches that said that he doesn't want that type of exposure because he don't want his kids hurt, which I agree. He would rather stay in his conference and win games than to beg for money by playing PWIs. And the students don't understand that, which is why I don't like the HBCU versus PWIs. But yeah, I definitely like the fact that most HBCUs are getting more exposure and entering like the NFL combines, the NBA draft, and mostly like they have a lot of talented athletes that play baseball at HBCUs who are getting more exposure, like they should have been doing. But with it being HBCUs and a different culture than the PWIs, you rarely see it. So yeah, that's my take on it. I appreciate you, Jad, for giving me this topic to talk about. It is outside of my, norm of what I usually talk about, but I appreciate the comment. And anybody else who may, want advice or may want me to elaborate on different things, this is a topic out of the blue that he selected and he commented under a post that I posted. And I done it because I was interested in it. So this is going to be in the video. So thank you guys for watching. Thank you for the support. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.
Give a damn about a hater when I feel like it. Not today, not today, not today, not